Alright, Big Strongs, back again for another workout. Today's going to be legs. So, I don't know that I've mentioned it before, but we're going to start out with a 6-day push-pull leg split. It's a real basic kind of workout, kind of a bro split. But taking about a month just to get everything moving again, feeling okay. It's probably been a year that I haven't really worked out. Just workout here and there. Kind of hitting it back full time, going 4 to 6 days a week. Rest day as I feel like I need it. So basically, this will be the legs A. There's a push pull legs A and push pull legs B. This will be the legs A. The last couple of workouts have followed the push A and pull A as well. Also, the way I split the week is the beginning of the week I stay at home. I'll do the compound movements, bigger compound movements with the barbell in my home gym, just because the bench I can adjust it to where it feels better on my shoulder. Also with the squats, I have a yoke bar. I can do yoke bar squats, or I don't know, collar bar, whatever you want to call it, just for shoulder mobility again. And then deadlifts, you can do deadlifts pretty much anywhere. I avoid them at the gym because a lot of times the the power racks are busy as hell. The benches are always busy as hell. Plus flat benching with a perfectly flat bench. I'm gonna try it out, see how it feels because it's been 2 years almost since I really just tore up this shoulder. But we'll see how it feels. But again, perfect flat bench doesn't feel good on my shoulder. Most of what I'll do at the gym would be incline. Dumbbells I can do some of on a perfectly flat bench, but a lot of it's going to be incline work at the gym. And then stay at home for the bench, the squat. And so whenever I go and do legs at the gym for squat, we'll substitute leg press, hack squat, that sort of thing. We'll find a way to do legs, but squat at home. So legs A, this is at the gym. This will be at the gym. So we're gonna, the actual workout is barbell squat, barbell good mornings, leg press, reverse hyper, leg curls, and calf raises. So what we'll probably actually do is leg press, and instead of barbell good mornings and reverse hypers, we'll combine those and just do like 30-second sets of reverse hyper. Just get a lot of work in that way. I do like good mornings. I anticipate though the gym will be really busy because I'm going to go later in the day, and it'll be really busy. It's going to be hard to find a station to do good mornings. But it's something we can throw in to some of the videos here at the home gym. So instead of that, we can get the reverse hyper. Leg curls, hit those, and calf raises. So just some note on those. On the leg press, probably going to do narrow grip. So in case you don't know, on the leg press, you can always change your foot position higher, lower. Higher tends to be a little bit easier. Lower tends to be a little bit harder. Then you can go wider, more narrow, depending on where your quad you want to hit. So today, what I'll probably be doing is kind of like a cannonball or whatever kind of squat, where close in, toes out, really traveling that knee path over the toes. And then you'll find on the video probably that you'll see that I don't sink all the way down. I don't go ass to grass on leg presses. I like to go down between half and 3/4 squat type leg position just to really keep it on my quads. And I try to stay in that groove of where the muscle's working. I don't lock all the way out, and I don't go all the way down. Try to stay in that where the muscle's just burning. Then on good mornings, we talked about that. Probably just substitute that with the reverse hyper, long 30-second sets. As I get back in shape, that'll go to a minute, then it'll go to a minute and a half, and maybe 2 minutes of reverse sit-ups. And on those, let me see on the camera here. On those, it's important to say, like, this is your head. It's important to not bend your back as you're doing it. You want to keep your back in the neutral position, just like anything else, right? And as you're doing it, you'd be like that. I mean, there'll be some flexing in the lower back as you're doing it, but for all intents and purposes, you don't want to be doing this, You'll see a lot of guys holding weights or whatever. That's fine. As long as, for me, as long as I can keep that back neutral position. A lot of times I don't add weight. I might grab a 25 if I'm feeling good, but it's one of those you can make up for quantity. Because really, if you think about it, your back muscles are stabilizers. They're not movers and lifters. Even on things like the deadlift, if you think, here's your thighs, here's your back on a deadlift, this is all stabilizing so that your legs and your ass can do the work to pull you through, right? Because if you're doing this, you're going to hurt your back. Whereas if your thighs, your hamstrings, your butt are pushing your hips forward and you open up, it should be like a crane almost, opening everything at the same time, where your back is just really stabilizing that movement through. If I'm wrong, let me know. Let's see. But that's the way I think about it to keep myself from getting hurt. Hack squats. Again, on hack squats, on none of these exercises, you're going to see me go really heavy. On the hack squats, I'll probably have a 45 on each side. On the hack squats today, I'll probably go a little bit higher up on the platform, little normal squat stance. And on hack squats, I will sink it in further. But I really want to control that movement down and control that movement up, where it's a nice smooth, I can feel it all the way in my quads and in my butt. Oh, what else we got? Leg curls. A lot of times you see folks on the leg curl, they're just on there and they're just knocking out reps. Same with anything. Is really try to kind of control that negative part of it and come back up. Come back up on those leg curls. I'll see if I can find some pictures. My right hamstring still is tweaky. I should have some pictures of that injury, man. Whole back of my leg was purple. It was a judo injury. Not judo, actually. It was actually a warm-up injury. I was warming up and pulled my hamstring warming up. So raise your hand if you're an old man. And then last, calf raises. Calf raises will do several different ways. I think what I'll do today will be on a leg press, and then something I picked up from Jake Cutler. You'll hear me talk about Jake Cutler here and there because he's good at what he does. And the way he does calf raises, so pretend this is my foot, he'll do like a 2-stage movement where he goes half, whole. You'll see it on the video, but basically he'll do a half raise down to a whole raise, half, whole. And so you don't want to bounce it per se, but you kind of want to get that. It's almost like you are bouncing, but you don't want to bounce off the bottom. You kind of want to go down, up, half, down, up, whole. You'll see it. It's really effective, and then you can change the angle on your toes to hit a different part of your calves. I'm an old dad, so I guess I should have calves anyways. Seems to be the way it goes. So that is the plan for today's workout. So we'll see you at the gym. I'm going to try a little bit different format on this with an intro like I'm filming now. And then we'll just hit up, probably the final set on each machine so you can see the different exercises. If anybody's watching, let me know. Do you like the long form kind of whole workout? Or do you like something like this where it's more of an intro, what we're going to do, and then just quick bits of what we're going to do? And then it might even follow it up with the quick shot of the meal afterwards. I think we're going to have some kind of stir fry. So, anyway, we'll see you at the gym. But wait, there's more. I forgot to add. We're also gonna do the booty exercises, the abductors and whatever the other one's called. We're gonna add those too just for fun. Um, like I said, a lot of times it's busy at the gym, so we left out the good mornings. So we'll add those in just for a hoot. Plus, got a skiing trip coming up. Might as well get it tightened up a little bit so I can hold that form. So, any case, so enjoy Dad Strong flexing the booty. Just got through with the leg workout. Now we're having stir-fried rice, cabbage, and pork. Delicious. So that was leg A. Tomorrow we'll carry on with push B. Probably be in the gym. Like I said, for bench press, we'll substitute other stuff. We'll find a ways to work around that shoulder, make sure it feels okay. If you care to comment, let me know if you like the long form, the full workout, the short form, and we'll see you on the next workout.